So welcome to the We Don't Have a Name Yet show with me, Shaune Walt. Basically, this show allows me to talk to you about current events, give my viewpoint on it, whether you agree with it or not, impart a little bit of knowledge, play some tunes, and hopefully have a couple of laughs with you. This week, we're talking about social distancing. Now, Wikipedia describes this as social distancing or physical distancing is a set of non-pharmaceutical interventions or measures taken to prevent the spread of a contagious disease by maintaining a physical distance between people and reducing the number of times people come into close contact with each other. What? So basically, to break this down for you, what it comes down to is that we need to stay away from each other. Wash your hands, because at the end of the day, it's these droplets that come from your mouth when you're speaking, as Trudeau put it, when you speak moistly to people. And essentially, what happens is that those droplets get into someone else's mouth. That's when that virus spreads. So to explain this a little bit better, I'm going to cut this over to a video between me and my daughter talking about social distancing.
Hi guys, Shaune here. This is my daughter Cadence. She's going to help me demonstrate social distancing. So in a situation where you don't live in the same household as an individual and you need to social distance yourself, you should not be standing this close together. Instead, you should be standing more like this far apart, and you can still interact and talk with the person, but in these situations it's much more difficult for the droplets that come from your mouth to invade someone else and provide them with the virus if you're potentially carrying it or already sick. So if you do live in the same household, obviously this is fine, unless of course one of the people that you have in that household is showing symptoms of the virus, in which case then you should separate yourself as much as possible and quarantine yourself from them. Understandable? Perfect. And this is my son Elliot.
So I know that many of you are already doing this, and I appreciate it greatly as someone who has multiple people in my family who are high risk. But with that said, I'm still hearing about some people who are out there who think they're friggin' invincible and aren't concerned about getting sick. Here's the deal. Are you cool with killing Oma and Pop-Pop? Is that what you want to do? You're good with killing Grandma and Grandpa off? Getting them gone? Because that's what you're going to do. I could get COVID-19 and probably do just fine with it. There are plenty of people out there who wouldn't. And as someone who could potentially be a carrier, within a quarantine, we're staying inside as much as possible or on our own property. For the simple reason that nursing staff, doctors, medical staff all over the place are getting slammed because people are not listening to what they're being told. So, some quick tips. You want to stay inside or at least on your property as much as possible. Limit grocery and resupply trips. And make a list when you go. Be prepared. Don't be sitting there in the aisle. Oh, I wonder what I want. Do I want oatmeal? Did I need cookies? Did I have cookies? Be prepared, people. Come on. It's not Tim Hortons. We're not wondering if they make coffee here. The whole goal of this is to keep your distance because you never know who might already have the virus and is unknowing of their symptoms. When you come back inside, wash your hands. And if you're one of these people out there who are using these latex gloves, when you're done with them, take them off properly, fold them inside themselves by taking them off at the lip with your thumb and pulling them down over themselves, and then throw them in the garbage. The garbage can You know, where you put your refuse when you're done in your own house? When you're out in the world, if you could kindly not use it as your own personal trash bin, the rest of us would appreciate it. You know who you are. Now, I know that there's lots of people who do not have the opportunity to get out into the world. Be it that you live in a big city, be it that you have accessibility issues, whatever it happens to be. So, as someone who doesn't live in a big city, who does not have accessibility issues, I figured I would be kind enough to share this beautiful sunset with you all so that you had an opportunity to see what it was like outside on a nice day. And now you're going to see me play a song off of this that you can actually get from Amazon Music, my self-titled album, and of course it's available on all sorts of streaming services online through DistroKid, and I want to thank them for helping me get it out there, and I want to send a special thanks to Hoozle, who puts forth and promotes me on a regular basis too. And here's a video of me playing It's Just Me for you.
Round these roads my whole life. Live the city, live the country life. I played honky tonks and bars and nightclubs. Oh, I played them all. Transformed so many times for you. It's hard to know just what to do. Hard to know just who I am, how this story began. As this rain falls tonight, wash away these lists from your side. It's just me. Battle with the bull, I'm still here to tell my tale. Some of my friends weren't so fortunate, and in the wind I hear their wail. Down the road to hell and back, slipped on the street, sleeping all night back. Staring at the sky, asking what have I done? Tears in my eyes, praying for I'm gone. And as this rain falls tonight, wash away these lists from your sight. It's just me. As this rain
All right. So, one final word before we go. I really want to send a special thank you out to all of our frontline staff who are helping us cope with COVID-19 and the horrible atrocities that it is basically committing against humans across the world, regardless of your skin color, regardless of your culture, your religion, any of that. It does not matter. It doesn't care. It is just trying to get us sick. So I want to thank the nurses. I want to thank the doctors. I want to thank all of the medical staff that's out there. I want to thank the paramedics. I want to thank the police, the firefighters, everyone who's on the front line, the grocery store clerks, the liquor store clerks, anyone in retail who has to be out there on the front line, potentially in the public eye where they could get sick. Thank you. You're the people who are allowing this to continue to run, and so that we can all continue to hopefully survive this. And I truly want to thank all of you. You people are the reason why we will make it through this together. Also, to the very few of you who are still doing this, quit hoarding the toilet paper. If you're in the Peterborough area and are looking for studio tickets, please go home. We're under a pandemic quarantine. Thank you.